Good morning, children. As we have already discussed in the previous sessions about the refraction of light, the same phenomena is used in so many ways. So, coming to the present situation, we are entering into the next topic, human eye and the colorful world. Do you have any idea what is the eye look like? Eye acts as? Yes, it is right. Eye acts as a pinhole camera. What happens? How does a pinhole camera works? If you have seen in the previous classes, you might have studied if this is the object OO dash. If this object enters into, this is the eye point, and okay, this is the pinhole, and it forms on the screen. Okay, this is the, if the screen is placed over here, this I dash, okay, I and I dash inverted image will be formed. Okay, so this is, if this is like this, the inverted image is formed over here. This is called pinhole camera. This is the principle of pinhole camera. When an object is placed in front of the pinhole, very small hole, so that object will be forming its image, inverted image on the screen. Similar to this, even our eye also works as a camera. So how our eye is working as a camera? To understand this, we must know the phenomena of the light. So light, when light falls on an object, light falls on objects, gets scattered in all directions. Scattering in the sense spreading in all the directions. So light gets scattered in all the directions. When this scattered light falls on our retina, it enters into our retina, falls in the eye, it enters into the eye and it leaves its image on the retina. It leaves its image on the retina, and therefore we are able to see the image. We are able to capture that image, and that image is converted into electromagnetic signals and it will be sent to the brain. This is how our eye works actually in viewing an object. So in order to understand this, we must know some of the important properties of the eye. And what are they? Coming to the very first thing, okay, so eye works on the principle of scattering of light. Okay, we are able to see the object because the light falls on the object is reflecting back onto our eye. And third important thing is, you are able to view all the objects clearly in spite of their closeness or farness. So you are able, that means your eye is capable of adjusting the picture, the smaller one or the bigger one, into it, and it is helping you to get the perfect picture of it. And this is how our eye is working. So all these factors, if we go through what happens, how this eye is working, if we look into it, we will understand the things. And before entering the topic, it is very important so that everybody, let us say yourself is there, myself, some old 60 years old person is there, 90 years old person is there, or an young boy is there. Everybody is able to look at the particular distance, whatever the images are there, pictures are there, or letters are there clearly. And that distance what we calculate, okay, which will be comfortable for everybody to view and understand clearly, able to see clearly. That distance we call it as least distance of distinct vision. Least distance of distinct vision. Okay, and then you are able to see the pictures. Let us say I am here, I am looking at you, and I am able to see either you are just in front of me. I am able to see only your face. If you are moved little far away, then I may be able to see some more part of you. If you are far away, I can see your complete picture. That means your complete image can be captured by my eye. So how far this image can be captured? The image captured depends upon the distance your object present to the eye. How it makes? It is with the help of angle that it is making at the eye. Let us say if this is your image, this is your object OO dash. This OO dash will make a certain angle at your eye. Okay, so this angle is called as angle of vision. Angle of vision. So if this angle of vision is 60 degrees, less than 60 degrees, then you will be able to see all. Okay, is greater than 60 degrees, you will be able to see all the objects very clearly. If this angle of vision is less than 60 degrees, let us say if you are taking some 30 degrees or 20 degrees, you may be able to see only partial part of this object OO dash. So when it is more than 60 degrees, you will be able to see it clearly. That is about the angle of vision. So you are able to see the object with the help of the eye. Always the construction of the eye. To understand this, we have a rough diagram here. I am not a good artist, so I have drawn a rough diagram here. You can just understand the parts over here. So here the first part is the part which is containing this outer layer called as cornea. cornea. Cornea is the outer layer which is the first reflecting surface, and this first reflecting surface is having a certain fluid present in it, and this fluid which is present in it is called as aqueous humor. Aqueous humor, and this aqueous humor is present over here like a ball, okay, like a layer over the eye, and this aqueous humor is the white part. The cornea is the white part which you can see throughout your eye, and aqueous humor is the liquid fluid which is present in between the cornea to iris, and iris is the dark muscular membrane which is present over here, which will help in adjusting the pupil. And this is the small hole, just like I told you, pinhole camera. So this pinhole is the pupil for us. For every human being, every eye, you are having a center small dot like structure in your eye. That small dot like structure is your pupil that allows the light to enter into the eye, that allows this incoming light to enter into the eye, and once it is entered, it will be captured inside, it will be stopped inside. So that is the pinhole, acting as a pinhole over here. And after this you are having your eye lens. This passes through the eye lens, will be undergoing the refraction, will be taking over. Refraction takes place due to the eye lens which is present over here. This light ray which enters into it undergoes the refraction. It undergoes the refraction, and later there is a empty space provided over here with a fluid like material called as vitreous humor, and after passing through this vitreous humor, the image is formed on the screen like material which is also called as screen over here, screen for the eye. This retina acts as the screen for the eye, and from these screens you will be having the millions of millions of nerves will be present carrying these electron, okay, carrying this picture which is captured here is converted into the electromagnetic signals and they will be carried to the brain. So the brain automatically inverses this picture and it will understand that the picture is inverted picture, and it has a capacity, natural capacity of adjusting the image which is captured by the retina. Actually on the retina what is the image formed is a inverted image, but the brain has a capacity to naturally understand that it is inverted image, and it will inverse it and it can be able to understand the picture. Thank you children, these are the parts. So once again you can go through and we will come to the next session of this part. 11 minutes.